What is good, YouTube Collective? What's up? What's up? It's your girl LP, the Spiritual G. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a bomb weekend. This is why I need another torch lighter. It takes way too long to light these with a regular lighter. And again, could learn some patience here. All right, all right. So we're about to get into some readings. I'm gonna start off with a general message. Oh, look at that. All right, much better. Got a Palo Santo these cards down. It's been a hectic week, and I've been doing more personal readings, so it is wearing my cards down. But messages, the messages though, people have been vibing with the messages. I just want to take a quick second before I get into this to thank everybody that has participated in these readings, new subscribers, day ones. Thank you. Okay. This is a growing channel and hopefully continues to grow. Hopefully, people continue to just, vibe with the messages and remain open to receiving these messages. All right. Let's see. Trying to get every deck that I think I'll be using for the evening. Quite a number of decks that I've amassed here. And these aren't even just a yes to the decks. All right. Let's get started. All right, let's get started with the moon message of the evening. Let's get started. Hello, hello, Felicity. Welcome, welcome. Getting a moonology message. Ooh. Getting a quick moonology message. Welcome, welcome. So Vegas Cult, is that the name? I don't want to push it. Welcome. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Hope you're doing good as well. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. Okay, good. Because to be honest with you, me and names sometimes not the best. But I try. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What's a moon message somebody needs to hear at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for being receptive to the energy, guys. There's a lot going on right now. All right, we got one. Work through your fears. That's new moon in Scorpio. All right, so that is a message for somebody. Work through your fears because we got prosperity. Another moon, new moon energy. All right, this is in Taurus. So just please keep open to opportunities that maybe you would overlook or maybe not go for because you don't think that either you can get it or something self self-limiting belief. Like, don't, this is not the season for self-limiting beliefs. Okay, so work through them fears because there may be an opportunity coming that might miss out on if you're, sitting in that lack mindset. All right. So open up. Open up, open up, open up. Answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right. That's also Gemini is also a very communicative energy. So maybe part of your fears is like being heard. And I just heard for others being seen. All right, so somebody has a fear of like either attention or doesn't like the spotlight. But we also have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So another Taurus energy. Meditate and contemplate showing up on the bottom here. That's new moon in Pisces. So a lot of like between new moons and full moon energy. So the um the cycle that we just kind of like, you know, we've been drifting in and out of energy. So it's like the cycle that we just came from. It's like a lot of people are like just letting go of a lot of things, letting go of a lot of things. Charles, if you're still present, I can absolutely do a reading for you. Angelina. Oh, I think you meant pretty. I mean, hopefully I don't look petty. Hopefully I don't look petty. Thank you, Angelina. If you meant pretty. All right. So, ooh, prosperity lies ahead coming up again. So, strong opportunity message coming in for somebody. All right. And this is two Taurus energies. So, might be talking to somebody that has Taurus in their chart. All right. Not necessarily. All right. This could be heavy earth energy. Grounding may also need to be practiced. That's for a couple of people. Might need some grounding, might need some energy, you know, to just enjoy the spring. Enjoy the spring energy. Look, again, these messages keep showing up. This is the second time this card came out. All right, so your dreams need a your dreams need a practical plan. All right, that is a message that somebody needs to hear. All right, because a lot of times we get caught up in the, you know, the fantasy side of life. We create these illusions, we create these stories, and, you know, kind of like scenarios in our head where it's not, that's not what's happening. All right, so um, a lot of earth energy coming up on the underneath of the deck. So those are usually energies that you should look out for as far as taking on more, or just watching how your energy and grounding, how you're spending your energy. All right, because again, if you're not working through either habits or, you know, things you need to release, you could miss out on an opportunity. All right, so again, the previous messages were work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right, so for anyone that's been waiting for answers, you may be like, all right, what's my next move? What's my next step? Answers are coming. All right, but a lot of you just, you got to look out for the signs and synchronicities. You have to make sure that you are keeping an eye out. Okay, because the universe is always talking to us, but are we paying attention? Gotta pay attention, peoples. Could miss out, could miss out. All right, so I don't see any more questions popping up here, so I'm going to do another general message, but just let's get a little bit more Palo Santo. I'm also going to be doing some guided meditations soon, so look out for that. It's going to be exciting. Well, exciting for me to do, but it's like, you know, got to be calm energy. And I'll be a part of Sunday sessions. All right. Somebody needs this. Somebody else needs this. I'm going to do that again. All right. Let's do that again. All right. Just felt like the need to smudge a little bit more. I was outdoors earlier, and it's like, you know, when public be too peoply, like you just kind of want you know, to go out, just get your errands done very quickly, and then come back. All right, so let's see what that energy is. And just to, as a reminder, if you're new here, thank you. And if you've been here, also thank you. But I'm here every Tuesday evening at around, let me see, around 8 to 8:30 Eastern on YouTube, and then usually around 9:30 on TikTok. There is more. Okay. High Priestess of Woda showing up on the bottom here. Could be talking to, actually, let's keep this down here. Could be talking to a water energy, not necessarily, just somebody possibly, I feel like a range of emotions going on right now. Like there's somebody that might be like maybe feeling playful right now. Might be in the energy of either that or oh, look at that. 444. I just realized. All right, so gotta put that in the subject line. 444. All right, so definitely some all right, now that the energy is becoming like clearer, like definitely a range of emotions, but more so a current energy of playfulness and being, you know, just like fun, happy go lucky. More cats showing up here with differences. So somebody might be either they like cats, might be playing with your cat, or enjoy spending time with your pet. Focus showing up here. So somebody may be reevaluating priorities right now, because with differences coming up here, it's like there's some energy coming through that it just feels like, you know, whatever changes you're going through right now, whatever like there's how do I explain this? I hate it when the words like just don't come like right there. But this is energy of when you're going through like changes and you're trying to balance out. There's a sense of trying to rebalance priorities and focus, and you know, just where you should spend the majority of your energy. All right, so that's coming out very strongly. Like somebody here may be a little too playful when they should be focusing on something in particular. You may have a particular goal that you're working towards. Hi, Queen. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? And of course, just drop your question in the comments. I'm just doing a general read right now. But for whoever this message is going to resonate the most with, it's like you may be not quite yet on the balance side of handling things. All right, you may be still trying to, you know, come out of a too playful of an energy or too relaxed of an energy, because it's like there's things that you need to focus on and prioritize right now, but for whatever reason, it's like you can't. There's like procrastination energy here. There's like some energy like, well, all right, today wasn't that great, but I'll try again tomorrow kind of thing. So yeah. Sean Gray. That sounds like an interesting name. Like some 40 Shades character. Alright, I got you. I'm just going to pull an angel card real quick for the conclusion of this message. Yep. What was I just saying? Earth and grounding is needed. Whoever this message is for is like, you know, there are some changes happening where you know you need to prioritize, but it's like it's kind of hard because you're in this mode where it's like play hard, work some, play harder. Like it's okay. So yeah, transformative period here. Hey China, welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing today? How are you doing? All right, let me answer this question for Queen. Let's get let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I love how y'all connecting in the comments. I love it. What's good, ladies? Wishing y'all a happy Sunday. Hopefully the weekend was good to y'all. Welcome, Sav. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, so Queen, again, just to restate your question, if you give Sean Gray a chance in love, what is the outcome? All right, so let's get some messages for Queen, please and thank you. Ooh. I'm gonna see if these come back up. I don't know if that was just me not shuffling properly. A couple of cards dropped out. Let me see if they come back out. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Queen and Sean Gray? I feel like when I say that name, I need to say it like that, like Sean Gray. There's like this touch of mystery to this energy that's coming on. What's going on? What's the energy between Queen and Sean? Okay. Well, conclusion came out first. And we have the High Priestess of Water and the Moon. All right, so conclusion energy coming out here. It's like this might not be the long term, despite any emotions present or any kind of like like crush, because I do get some longing energy where it's like somebody's crushing on somebody. So that being the case, crushes don't usually run suit. They run a little warm, a lukewarm, and then kind of just phase out. So this is kind of like just a chapter. It's like a phase energy. Moon showing up here, so you may notice some clarity to the situation coming up very soon. We have this full moon. I forgot which sign the full moon we just had. When was that? Yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Confidence showing up here on the bottom here, 42. A lot of fours. A lot of fours been showing up for the evening. We had a 444 synchronicity earlier. All right, but what's the outcome, Spirit? What's going on with this connection? Is it just a chapter like it's shown here? Is there possible reconciliation or second chances? What's going on? Okay, we have some different energies coming out here because with the moon doesn't always like show everything at once. It's kind of like a how people go through phases with the moon. So people reveal themselves in phases and in cycles sometimes. The first thing that came out was boundaries. All right, boundaries says no, drawing the line, enough. All right, second that came out was healing. It says releasing, purifying, cleansing. Confessions, which says unveiling, coming clean messages. But also soulmates, which says deep love, unity, connection. There is a connection here with High Priest of Water showing up as an energy. That's definitely an emotional sort of connection where there's feelings involved for somebody. It's not pretty clear to be honest, like which side is like feeling this. But the energy is just it's not saying for right now. There may be some things that come in and this feels like an in and out kind of thing. This may have been a rebound for somebody with healing showing up here in the middle. Whatever needs to be released, purged, purified. Like if you're still holding on to previous chapters, all right, because we have a couple of books here. All right, so just be careful you're not like um, using this connection, and this could apply to both of you, using this connection to, just as a pacifier, if that makes sense. So, like to just, something while you're healing, something to do. And I mean, even if that's the case, like as long as you're, communicating that that's what the purpose is, that's not a problem. All right, so on the underside here, we have finality, farewells, leave behind closure, um, and pride showing up here. Arrogance, ego, stubborn. I don't get the pride factor. Is I get that's more one-sided. Like somebody may be in their pride a little bit. Okay. Lusting showing up here, forbidden non-committal sexual energy. So it's like this is kind of like a feeling like when you have like these talks, or when you not necessarily talks, I feel like just interactions, it feels like a deep interaction. But it's like it's just a feeling. Like as of right now, it's like it's just a feeling. At the base of it is like more like a physical attraction. You feel that chemistry, but I don't see like long term right now. I'm sorry, I'm just like yeah, there's like both both energies are healing right now from whatever this is, because again there's two books here, so both of you are just like you're healing from previous chapters. You may be like, this may be like part of your healing journey as far as like experiencing each other. And because I feel like you have like the connection here is good, it's just a matter of like it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be ongoing, especially with this like lusting energy coming up here, and boundaries. Boundaries at the beginning, lusting at the end. All right, so this is outcome wise. I mean, physic- physically, I don't see y'all have a problem. Like physically, but is it more than that? I don't feel like there's. All right, let's outcome here. Let's get an outcome message, please and thank you for these two. Yeah, we got time. If I can grab it, we have time showing up here that says waiting cycles and moments. So yeah, it's a cycle, just like the first energy that came out. Conclusion. It's a chapter in your book. I think that it's going to help heal you, like because the connection you have is decent. Like this is not something that if like when y'all decide to go your separate ways, it's not like gonna end bad. But with time showing up here, it might recycle, it might, but right now I don't feel like it's not showing it's your time like right now. Yeah, I don't have a solid like outcome for you, because I feel like this is ongoing. This is something that's ongoing. You're not like finished. This is something that it's going to either develop or not in time. It's you haven't made a decision. Either is he. No one has made a decision here as far as like what you would want to do. Chasing is showing up here. The pursuit, toxicity, resilience. I don't get a lot of toxicity. I just get that one. one person may be like more so the chaser than anything, and then the other person is just like kind of more so this energy boundaries, like all right, we've spoken enough today, or we've texted enough today, let's chill. Or like but yeah. Elevated mindset, what is good? Yo, what happened? Like, can I get the tea? Can I get like the backstory on what is going on? I'm so nosy. Like they're having a side conversation in the comments. I'm like, what? I want to know. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, you're welcome. Just I would say like y'all have like, again, that good physical connection. It's really up to you if you want to continue with that, because I feel like it would still be open. But yeah, keep up the boundaries, and really, this is it's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. So you could just let the time run out on it. Like whenever it's meant to end, then you like end it, or when you decide. But again, a cycle in life. Talking about the chat we both were interacting earlier. Oh, people need boundaries. Okay. It is no, because with Audacity on clearance, like everywhere now, at least that's how people are acting. It's like boundaries are an absolute must. Absolute must. Like people are out of their ever loving minds with the way that they be talking out the side of their face. Like, what? Okay, I'm sorry. Like, yes, Sab and China. Sab, you had asked the question first. Can I please know what to do? My spirit guides need me to know right now. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I got you. All right, so for spirit guide questions, we're going to go to my favorite little deck. It is small, but very powerful. Spirit animal. And I'm going to check with the angel deck. Ooh, okay. Um, Intuitive wanted to flip over Loon. I don't know if maybe you've been to the park recently, seen some ducks, got some intuitive hits. May have like picked up something, like had a gut instinct about something recently that kind of like, ooh, more birds. Got the raven shaman. Ooh, you got some, ooh, and power showing up here. Grizzly bear power. You got some shaman in you? Because we saw intuitive first, and now we have shaman. Let me read all of these. All right. So Raven says you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power, more power, in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Ooh, I don't think I've ever like read that one in full. That's interesting. All right, Grizzly Bear says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. All right, so in terms of like if you've been recently questioning like, if things are going to either get better, if you're going to get an uptick, if you're going to see positive changes in your life, yes. Um, you have to tap in a little bit more though. I feel like you're not either fully tapping in, you're not fully really embracing your weird and your power, like your inner power. You may have come from a season where you were giving your power way too much, and now it's like you're starting to keep more of it to yourself. Um, keep doing that. Definitely keep doing that. All right, because the more you put time into cultivating this, which you have to eliminate a lot of outside noise to do this, the more you're going to start tapping in more, and like you may even what is it, have dreams about birds or flying or something of that nature. But like this is some very powerful energy. All right, your spirit guides want you to tap in more, okay, because they're calling to light your powerful energy. Okay, that's first and foremost, but let's get some angel messages. So, okay, meditation is the easiest between detoxing and meditation. If you have like any, oh, power and into intention showing up here on the cut. All right, so more power energy, like um yeah, between detoxing and meditation, like spend time outdoors, like in nature. I know it's like the cheesiest thing, like when people say like, oh, like sit in a bed of grass and just listen to the winds and the trees. But no, seriously, that's like it's that's what grounding is. And if you can do it barefoot, even better. But walk outside barefoot. Surrender and composure here. All right, so from this, I'm getting that sometimes you have like this with this grizzly bear energy. You may have the tendency to have like either maybe a slight temper, or times when your patience is not at its as good as it can be. Let's just say that. All right, so surrender and composure here, just like kind of just kind of woosah in those moments. Like just when you have those moments that really, irk you, just embrace this energy. And it's like, it's not in your control. Whatever you can control, yes, control it. But first and foremost, control yourself and maintain composure when it comes to situations. So that is a strong one. Okay, strong one, yeah. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out for spirit guides, or angels. We want them to know. Vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, this. All right, this energy that you have, this power that you have, it's going to, once you actually tap in, it's going to kind of like evolve you to levels where you're gonna just feel like that. You're just gonna feel like really free, really open, like kind of like with this bird energy, able like and wings. You're gonna feel like you have wings, like without the Red Bull. You don't need Red Bull for that. Okay. Opportunity and change showing up on the bottom there. So yeah, you have a lot of growth coming in. You have a lot of growth coming in, and especially like spiritually, like you're evolving in ways seen and unseen. But spiritually, your evolution is going to be, whew, that looks epic. As long as you lean into it more and more, all right, because it's going to, however much time you give it, that's basically what it's going to evolve to. So that's really up to you. But if you tap in, I don't know, yo. Looking powerful. Okay, China wants to know Trippy's feelings towards. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Spirit, what is going on with China and Trippy? What's the feelings. Why less showing up straight away on the cut with beauty? Ooh. Physical attraction levels on 100. Maybe even two. Okay. Let's see. Trying to introduce Okay. We have these are two very different energies. Hold on. Let me see. Because I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Okay. We've got High Priestess of Spirit showing up here, also individuality. So it's like, yeah, these are two. Like, y'all could be like opposites kind of attracting here because we have movement that came out first, but also growth. This is kind of like, the movement energy, but this is more so sitting still, kind of like chilling. So we have a movement energy, somebody that, maybe a little more extroverted on the go, and another that likes to kind of like chill, or like more so that whole like Netflix and chill, relax, like, there's difference in energies here. This movement and High Priestess of Spirit energy connecting because it's like, High Priestess of Spirit, that's like the free spirit, you know, goes where the wind takes you kind of thing. But we also have conclusion and reminder. All right, so with this connection, it's like it feels like kind of similar to previous reading where it's like a maybe like chapter because it's like two different energies colliding, but maybe to teach. I feel like there's yeah, influences showing up here. I feel like it's like to teach something here. It feels like there's a lesson here. There's a lesson with this connection. Hold on. Or something to you came together for you to learn. And I'm sorry, I know this is not really, I just read what the cards say, not so much, doesn't always echo what your question was. Okay. All right. I'm glad it's like making sense to you because I'm just like, wait, what? But that's the case. It's supposed to make sense to you. It's not like all the time it's supposed to make sense to me. Like it helps, spirit, if you can communicate it in a way that makes sense to me this way. I can communicate it clearly. All right, let's see here. Okay, we have second chance, but also exhaustion. Second chance says reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Exhaustion says depleted, drain, long journey. All right, this I feel again. This is this is two separate. Like this does not coming out together. This doesn't make sense. But when you're separating the energies, like these have been, it makes sense. Like the person that is on the move, person that is this High Priest of Spirit, like, whew, tired, need some sleep, some rest, all right, because you're depleting yourself. You maybe, either have to get up really early for work or get in very late, where it's the case that, it depletes your energy a lot. She wants a second chance. Let's see. Confession showing up. These are my confessions. Somebody feels like like they're professing like a 90s R&B love song. Like they're like, just hear me out here, please. Like it feels super. Let's see what else. All right, we do have soulmate energy showing up here, but again, I feel like it's in the case where soulmates are not always people that you're supposed to spend your entire life with. All right, people get that twisted. Soulmates are someone that you feel an instant connection with. They come into your life. They feel like they're meant to be there, but not all the time are they supposed to take the long road with us. A lot of times soulmates are, they come in to teach us something very important. Okay, we have pain showing up here as well. Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Again, two different energies. So it's like one person feels more so like this is a soulmate connection, while the other person, I feel like it's this exhausted party. You feel you're very cautious about the situation, which you should be. You should be, because I really don't believe that this is meant to tie you down. Got bluff showing up here. Somebody, okay. I don't get the real, like, how there's levels to masks. Like, people wear different kinds of masks. I feel like the level that this person is wearing is fairly low, but at the same time it's like they're saying enough to try to keep you around, but it's don't get sucked into it, because they may be talking a good game to you right now, but don't get sucked into it. We got this reminder here. Reminder came out with conclusions. So just to remind you that, this is something that's probably going to take more of your energy than replenish it. This person feels draining. Like they need a lot of attention. They need a lot. Okay. Perspective showing up here. Better off, happiness, clear-headed space. Yeah, you need that. You need to clear your head and your energy from this. This is like this is like you need, yeah, take some time, take some space. There is chemistry. There is chemistry. I sensed that before. Attraction, spark, passion. This may also be a call for you to, like, if there is somebody that you feel chemistry with, focus on that more so. We got one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Yeah, that's basically what you're as far as like you have a connection that's incoming. It's just not, it's not this right now. And it may be this later. It may be the case that you both grow and come back together, because I don't get finality here. It's just like another chapter. So it's a, yeah, y'all readings kind of like not super similar, but like slightly similar messages with this. Y'all both have this conclusion energy, and it's a chapter in life. It is not the whole book. Yeah, I'm not getting a terrible idea, but it will be taking up again more energy and I feel like for you in particular, you would be expending more energy than you would be getting back. So right now, for you, no. You never know. That is possible. That is possible, and definitely encourage that. Encourage, because you got things. You got, I heard, places to go, people to see. You got something. You got something coming. You got something coming. I don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, ladies. Cookie Victoria, if you're still present, there's no list. You just put your question in the comments, and I take it as they come. I'm pretty sure you were the next step anyway. And Anthony, if you're still present. Okay, Felicity wants to know, um, ask if Bali, Bali does want to come forward with communication. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Felicity? And I'm gonna say Bali. Looks like the spelling of the country. Let's see energy between Felicity and Bali. Energy between. Okay, did see vision showing up, which is like my clarity card. I like clarity. Yeah, clarity is gonna come soon. We have message here, and risk. So it looks like there will be communication, maybe to talk about like whatever past disagreements or whatever, just clear the air. There may be an intention behind it as far as like, for something else with Lush showing up here, but there will be communication coming in soon. Somebody's going to take the risk and you're like, you know what? I just heard fuck it. I just fuck it. Let me just see differences showing up again. So yeah, whatever the disagreements are, whatever words were, what is it, exchanged. Kind of got the sword showing up here, obedience. So kind of like some it communication could have been like testy at times. So if you're looking for that to be discussed. Looks like that's coming. With it, you're very welcome. I'm just going to grab a couple more cards from this deck. And Spirit, what's going on? Felicity. Is there any more messages that Felicity needs to hear? Messages Felicity needs to hear about following. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, and that's it. It's very funny. All of the cards that came out here are in black and white. There's a lot of color cards in here, and then there's the black and white here. So it's like it's maybe like an interracial thing or cultural, with like a lot of cultural differences, or just like very strong or pronounced differences. Like obviously this is something that you like an oblivion, like something like super obvious as far as God on the wrong foot, third party situation. Okay. All right. So the first two that came out here, abandon and conflict. So decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Abandon says left out, walked away, cold. So hot and cold, multiple choices, walked away. So it's the case that this person, they don't seem to fully know, because it's like they have the capability of being loyal. We have loyalty showing up here, but there's also pride right behind it. So it's like this person is not, they're not like really, they're not mature enough yet. Not mature enough yet. Yeah, because they're not making a decision. So you may like you'll get communication. There will be communication, but the thing is, it's like I don't know if it's going to solve anything because You have rejection showing up here, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear, clinging, which says holding on, obsessing, spying, finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. So okay, so this is looking more and more like communication for closure. Or I mean, here's the thing. I'm not really like somebody that believes that closure is completely necessary. So somebody may like reach out, for that, but this is saying more and more like it's just to whatever is left unsaid kind of thing. Whatever needs left to say. Yeah. And you should. Like I feel like this is an opportunity. Like if there's something that I feel like there's something you want to say it. Say it. Okay? Because this is what you want. This is what showed up on the bottom. Foundation, establish, family security. Like you need somebody that's going to give you that security. And this isn't it. This is a lot. This is a lot. And a lot of black and white and grays. Like I feel like this person just they're like just the basics. They'll just give you the basics. Just the basics, man. Just the basics. Like it's this person is just, but they're capable. That's the thing. They're capable. They're just not ready yet. A lot of hot and cold, a lot of conflicted energy. So, just get the, whatever closure. If you want it, it'll be there for you. But for just basically that. Yeah. This is, the differences is feeling more like, what is that? Maturity levels also. Because we have like, had the amusement park here and it's like somebody lives more of a life of I don't want to say games, more like just not emotionally intelligent like to the levels that you want. Yeah, no, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, I'm about to take this over to TikTok. Yo, thank you so much, y'all, for everybody that joined in to not today. Well, this evening. This evening. And I will be back Tuesday evening around 8 between 8 and 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All right. So if you are new here, thank you so much. If you are returning, also thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the time and energy. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and sub and join me again. Let's have some more fun and some more reads. All right, peoples. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out.